right, so here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis Razor Blaydes. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blaydes thus far, Bianca?
Curtis Blaydes has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blaydes that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. Well, you run out of time listing all the men that have fallen at the hands of Sergei Pavlovich. I would say equal parts power and speed. It's amazing to watch this man hit a speed bag, but he's most known for his power that has ended the night early for the likes of Curtis Blaydes, Tai Tuivasa, Derek the Black Beast Lewis. A lot of people liked him going into that Tom Aspinall fight. He was not able to realize the UFC Interim Heavyweight Championship, but he remains right on the cusp. The consequences of getting hit by this man are so dire, and you can be sure his opponent is well aware of that fact entering competition here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergei Pavlovich.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so another big spot here for Curtis Razor Blaydes, and if this fight was happening a few years ago, you would expect an early shot from Curtis Blaydes, but now that the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, perhaps Blaydes will show his opponent a different look. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change, make them think they're going low and go right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. That knee hurt him.
Early round one action here, and just like that, he gets him to the ground. Feels like a pretty significant moment here early, champ.
I mean, it's no secret what this guy wants to do. This guy wants to take you down, and he wants to grind you out. He got the takedown early. Let's see how long he can control this position and what amount of damage can he inflict on his opponent.
Nice positional control here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, he's got his back now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Blaydes is in half guard. Blaydes making these ground strikes count.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Blaydes is back in full mount.
Great shot from the top position. This is a terrible position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Pavlovich is in half guard now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
On to the mount.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Nice.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground. Gets through. Round two is next.
Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. I want you to keep that head moving.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Second round underway.
Fast jab lands it.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Pavlovich.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Takedown defense holds up.
Hugely lands some points.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pavlovich. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, feet on the hips here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Pavlovich is back in half guard.
Getting the ball here.
2 minutes remain in the round.
He's got to start throwing now.
Blaydes is in half guard.
Strong reversal there.
Under a minute to go here in our second round.
Oh, right into mount. Good movement.
2 rounds in the books. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab by Curtis Blaydes. Oh!
This is big. That's big. Oh, nice level change.
Pavlovich is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Pavlovich is in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
Now he's going full mount. Gotta be careful here.
Constantly a moving target.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling, or so it appears. Nicely done. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange. Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Somehow, his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Big uppercut. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go bold to show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. Nice, low single takedown.
Gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done.
On the shot, there you go, single leg. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. We might get a stoppage here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing.
30 seconds to go. Oh, big shots here. Oh, it's looking at her.
Holy smokes!
How about it? So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Blaydes.
Well, Curtis Blaydes with another big W here tonight, and perhaps this is a guy who could eventually find his way into a UFC championship fight. I thought he put all the skills together beautifully here tonight. Curtis Blaydes, all of a sudden a major factor in this UFC heavyweight division.